Well, look at that. I just barely made the deadline I placed for myself. And my face and head are so red right now on the camera. That is... I didn't realize until I took a shower this morning that the top of my head got sunburned from all that work I did yesterday. It did not feel good to find that out the way I did. Like, it only hurts if I touch it, which is a good thing. It wasn't even that hot yesterday. It was literally just the amount of time I spent in the sun that really did me in. I made the poor decision of not wearing a hat. Like, I had one on at the beginning. Oh, did I actually... Oh, do I have the quest in my inventory? Oh, yes, I do. I forgot that I actually picked it up. Alright, so... But yeah, I wore a hat initially, but it was making me sweat really bad, so I took it off. That was a mistake. I should have just left it on. So, one thing I didn't get to record, I found out about it while I was playing with JD just off screen. Apparently, you could scan these things, and you get a bunch of dialogue from Osiris that he just sits there and talks about the elements and what they mean, and if I'm not mistaken, it's not that. Right. I've been waiting to pop this. You get this easy triumph and a war book entry. Hello, Rogue. Forgetting that. I wish... Oh, a couple of them. Oh! Oh, that's way more than I... Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to read some lore. Ooh hoo hoo. Hello, buddy. Got some more lore here to read as well. Season stuff, and probably more, yep, more about Holiday's parents. Bring me his head. Yeah. Good old Ashimir. Man, all that stuff with Asher yesterday was cool. Those... all that downtime from the updates they were putting in the game and background maintenance, that really hurt. What did I... Oh, it's for this. Forgot that. What do you get out of crafting this, I wonder? Oh, hey. You alright? You good? Hey. Alright, you're good. Where should I start on this? I've got... This is... Okay, this is the seasonal one. Let's read Countback. Crowside. You ever going to fire that thing? The crack of the sniper round rattled off the tree line. Crow squinted at the small sapling he'd pointed out as a target. Devram's shot had split it in half. Nice shot, Gwent said cheerfully. Devram gave the ghost a polite nod. Crow rolled his eyes. All right, Crow said, ignoring Devram's amused smile. One more for you. The two of them had agreed on this rocky plateau for their little competition. They began with makeshift target dummies, posted out at various distances. When that quickly became monotonous, Gwent helpfully agreed to transmat the targets into the air. Eventually, they simply started calling out challenges to each other. Devram took ages to line up his shots, but he hadn't missed yet. The man was frustratingly efficient. Devram stepped down from the boulder he was using as a perch. "I don't know that you're the best marksman," Devram said, "but you make a fine spotter." "Ouch," Crow grinned. "Try to pick something difficult this time, old-timer." Crow crouched into his firing position, bracing his rifle against his shoulder. He heard footfalls on the gravel nearby, and felt at once the peculiar sensation of stepping sidelong into an old recollection. The past superimposed itself over the present like a veil. Another hillside, another target. Crow glanced aside to find Devram watching him silently, patiently. If Crow decided not to explain, he suspected Devram wouldn't say a word about it. They could just get on with the game. "In my past life, I had a friend who could give us both a run for our money. He did this sort of thing all the time," Crow smiled to himself. "I think I missed it." Oh, is he talking about Jolyon? Oh, he would remember him, wouldn't he? Damn. "I didn't think Prince Uldren had many friends," Devram said, "but then again, you're not terrible company at present, so I suppose it follows." Crow let out a startled laugh. "As compliments go, I'll take it." Devram turned away to face the rocky slope. "There's a house dust symbol on that scrap of metal out there, just shy of the old transmission tower." Crow thought for a moment. "First one to land 3 shots gets 2 points? Playing to your strengths, Crow." Devram was already lining up his sights. "Just keeping things fun, Sarkay." It's a fun little entry. Just a couple of guys messing around. Nora and Bram named their child Amanda. They filled her heart with stories of the last city until it was as overflowing as their own. Stories of rest and relief, of laying down their weapons. Stories that made their fear, sharpened by the long road and its danger, soften and disappear for a moment. Stories of safety. For now, the chaperone was their only safety. They'd come to the village just for a night's rest. It was half-deserted settlement of rotted buildings, tents, and lean-tos. But they had livestock and a field for growing bitter vegetables. "Is this the city?" Amanda asked. "No," Nora answered. She always said it with sadness. They traded with the inhabitants. Food, ammunition, warm clothing. When the Fallen raided that night, Nora and Bram fended them off from beside the villagers. From a hiding spot, Amanda watched her mother fire the chaperone. Watched Fallen die in a hiss of ether. Watched her parents defend people they'd never met and would never meet again. She was used to the sight by now. The people were thankful and let them stay the night in an empty cowshed, even loaning them a gas lamp. It was a cold night, and the family was happy for shelter and warmth. Bram portioned out the food, while Nora took the chaperone out and laid it down in the straw. Amanda came to her side, curious. Nora watched as her daughter reached out for the gun and traced the curling, embossed design on the barrel with a fingertip. She did it with the reverence reserved for sacred things. Nora knew that was a good thing. It meant Amanda would treat the chaperone with care, not just as a weapon, but as a memory. "My mama gave it to me when I left her," Nora told her daughter. She then nodded to the curly floral designs along the gun's receiver and barrel. "But I did those." It had given her something to focus on, something to do when the day was too hot or too cold to keep moving. Carefully carving out those soft and delicate shapes, she'd taught herself beauty when the world could not. "Can I shoot it?" Amanda asked. She'd never asked before. Bram looked up with alarm at the prospect, but Nora only laughed and tousled her daughter's hair. "No," Nora said, her voice kind but firm. She saw Amanda's disappointment across her face, that exaggerated, devastating emotion that only children can feel. She wouldn't cry, but she would probably sulk for a few days, at least until something else caught her interest and became her whole world. Nora wanted to keep her attention for as long as she could. "You can help me clean it," Nora offered. "I'll show you how to take it apart and put it back together." just like your little engines. Amanda's expression told Nora that this is what she really wanted. Together, they disassembled the gun, cleaned it, oiled it, reassembled it. Nora named each piece and what they did. Soon, Amanda knew the shape and texture of it all. How the pieces fit together, how they functioned, how the parts worked to create a whole. Amanda took it all in with the boundless curiosity that motivated her every thought and movement. We do this every time we use it, Bram told his daughter. Nora nodded. Every shot I fire, she continued. I gotta clean it so it's as good as new, it won't jam up when we need it most. That way, it can protect people for a long time. Then she tickled her daughter's sides, enough to make Amanda squirm and smile. That's how Nora knew her daughter would remember this moment. Bram laughed at the sight and came to sit beside them. Amanda crawled into his lap. Nora knew she'd teach her daughter to shoot one day, but for now, she wanted to savor the time, when Amanda was too young to try. We use it to keep people safe, Nora said. That's all that matters. Nora watched her husband hold their daughter. She knew one day the city would keep Amanda safe. Nora wondered if the chaperone would have any place there. She had a quiet hope that it would not. And again, I'll add, it's really unfortunate knowing how this particular story ends already. Alright, so we've got... Oh, we're only missing one now. Well, look at that. I wonder how you get it. I got a few of these to read. So, one moment. But there is no point in lingering on my restriction from frontline efforts. Rather, I am dedicating my efforts to the understanding of this peculiar force the Guardian has stumbled into. It is unknown to our local hosts, so they have been of limited help. Green energy returns few helpful results in accessible Vanguard databases. There are some limited notes on weapons of sorrow, of course, and hive magics have a distinctive yellowish-green hue, but the quality of the visible effect is different, as is naturally the effect. But all the same, it is not a power of the light. Their ghost was certain about that. To sum up what is known. This power manifests with a specific symbol set. Green, thread, or strings, knots. It is worth noting that there never seems to be a single thread, but rather a collection of them, whether in parallel or in tangle. This power carries an impressive capacity for destruction, but causes a sort of rebound or exhaustion, the nature of which is not fully clear. It has not yet appeared lethal to the self, but it is being wielded by a Guardian fully empowered. Lethality means little in that context if it does not strike the ghost as well, which this does not. Cut back to us unraveling ourselves in that one cutscene several times. The Guardian is the only one who has wielded this power to date. One sample is insufficient to draw full conclusions about the capacity required in a wielder. We certainly know by now that no existing power of light is required to use a power of darkness. Only willingness to participate in the required rituals. The Guardian reported a sense of connection, a perception of the greater whole. I include this as relevant, more than likely related to the concept of multiple strings. We do not yet know enough. The enemies here on Neptune have put significant effort into inhibiting known paracausal powers. This new one may be precisely what is needed to gain an upper hand and keep it, but something uncontrolled and unknown, the nature of which is not yet fully understood, is unwise to wield indiscriminately. I could return to some place the source of this energy has been reported and seek to touch it myself, but I hesitate. I do not know why. Practical study via the Guardian first. Ontological and paracausal study once the current trouble has been dealt with. Neat little insight into his thought process during the campaign. I like that. We are calling this power Strand, the threads of the world as it is woven. If the conscious universe could be considered to be a tapestry. Further analysis and data have suggested that the wielder of Strand begins to see, simply put, connections between allies, between enemies. It is a force that is always present but wells to the surface more strongly in certain locations, perhaps places many people think about, or where many beings have passed by. Note, analyze these sources in concert with the Cloud Strider. They may be able to provide more locational context. The true power of Strand lies not in the fact of the connection alone, but in the way such a power allows the manipulation of those connections. To make them something physical and then pull on it, or break it, or tie it in a knot, or to unravel it entirely. Strand is not without danger, although that should not be unusual to Guardians. Those who take up the banner of Storecaller, for instance, have their own story contention with the Storm. And the Void was unilaterally regarded as dangerous by the Vanguard for many years, that is true. Strand's danger comes from the very act of taking hold of those threads. Like many powers, the closer one comes to the source, the more likely the source may act on the wielder. This danger is no product of darkness, or rather only insomuch as wildfires are a product of light, a natural consequence. That aspect of darkness which revels in destruction, which encourages the easy entropy for the pursuit of power, it is nowhere to be found here. It may not even be truly part of darkness. I have touched Strand myself now. Carefully, I am too aware of mortality, but I must understand the power further if I am to hope to instruct the Guardian in turn. They acted as lightning rod, while I experimented, and the backlash clung to them instead. What a strange feeling to be so aware of one's size in the spectrum of existence. It is the natural instinct to try to steer that, to take any control at all, no matter how much. Whatever can be done to feel as though you are not wholly adrift, lost in something huge and all-encompassing. But precisely at the moment one tries to grasp for control, the weave becomes a devouring snarl. I struggled a little bit there to find where that one took place, but maybe if I read this one I could get it better. I have been conducting research among the local population specifically regarding the children's story Nimbus told us regarding the River of Souls. I had a suspicion that there might have been other versions or versions with better recorded provenance. Willingness to participate in this research has been mixed, as have the results. It seems to be an endemic concept rather than a religious belief, and no one has been able to say where it comes from, save that a parent or teacher told it to them at some point. Some respondents have mentioned a river of stars, perhaps the Milky Way galaxy, and some have cited wind streams of weather formations, but the majority of respondents adhere to the River of Souls construct. All things come from the river, and all return to it. The river may split and meet again. Other things may fall into it and change its course, but nevertheless it continues. In time, even mountains are worn down before it. Naturally, it is easiest to view this as an allegory for control of life. In the end, rivers are impossible to control. A person may swim or boat, but never take hold of the river to steer the course of the water itself. It is impossible not to see the relationship of Strand, which slips away the moment a person tries to grasp too tightly. I wonder about Strand, about its appearance. We can see the origins of the stasis power on Europa, and the concept of a cosmic ice to a post-stellar fire fits very neatly in a certain sort of paradigm. Okay, they're actually gonna bring this up. I was hoping for this. Even that idea of stillness and control suits freezing. A slowness of atoms, whether or not it is in truth a power of ice, there's a certain weight to the perception of an element. If Strand had been shaped through the lens of Neomuna, surely it should have been some cosmic water instead. Something that flows and gives way only to rise again. There are certainly combat styles that support this in old records. But this power that has never before been used in this way came to one Guardian first, and I conjecture that that may have unconsciously given it form. I wish I had seen it. What would connection have appeared as? Now, of course, we know the shape of this power. It is green, it weaves itself into strings. As other Guardians begin to learn it, they too slot it into these positions in their minds. Whatever advances they come to are already framed, verdant, and tangling. All the same, I could not help but wonder about the nascent, formless thing it was before we reached out to it and reached back. Now, it is very interesting to me, actually, that like they brought it up, like in Dev Diaries and stuff, like how our Guardian was the first to wield it, and this little entry right near here actually does give a new perspective on that. Yes, we're the first, and that's interesting, which is something our Guardian, as in us, has never done before. We're just taking up powers that other people have had, which is not that big a deal. But to have a power that technically is all our own, at least initially, that's cool. That means everyone else is getting it from us, and that's awesome. That's a good way of looking at it. It really shows what our Guardian has done in this time, but that last line right there is also interesting to me. Because why has Strand not presented itself like this before? Is it literally just the location? Is it related to the Veil? Hard to say. Wish we fully knew what the Veil was. But no, I like the little bit up in here about the nature of elements and how it seemed like it was predictable in being able to figure out some sort of like real world like equivalent to that power. But Strand just being entirely different really sets itself different from everything else. Very interesting stuff. Despite being aware by now of the correct manner to practice Strand, a loose hand, a letting go of the concept that it can be controlled, some things still elude me. The will to let go at all, for instance. It is pure foolishness, of course, to think that letting go of the need to control this one thing will extend to all areas of my life. A ceding of control in a game of chess does not translate to the same in philosophy. And yet it is true that people are not discrete, disconnected systems. They are many interlinked systems. One facet adjoins the next. I think of spinning. It has been a long, long time since any raw fiber passed my hands. But there were times in the Dark Age when if anyone wanted cloth, it must be made from scratch. Fleece is shorn, then carded out to remove the imperfections and align the fibers. And when you have them, what then? A single fiber is short and fragile. It breaks if you tug even lightly. It is useless. But twist many of those short fibers together and they become useful, weavable, or knittable, or what have you. Thus is strong cloth made, from the most delicate of things. I think of spinning, and I remember the way unspun fiber passes through the fingers to the spindle. One pinches, but not too hard, just enough to direct the narrow. Too much, and the fiber does not pass, the spinning does not take. The metaphor is transparent. Obviously, this is about strand. Just as it is about a craft I used to know long ago. Beginner's errors can only be solved by learning the shape of failure, but most yarns will not unravel the spinner if some mistake is made. I am not afraid, and I am afraid, not only of death, of wasting that final sacrifice the gear I made to preserve my life. But that if I open my hand, I will find it no longer hurts, that the thorn I have imagined there for so long is already gone. It is all the same thing in the end. I think I must be willing to let go, to let that which is truly temporary sink beneath the water, in order to achieve any significant capacity with strand. Even pain may be guarded jealously, as though it is a treasure, but it need not be. How fascinating what the lens of strand shows us about darkness. Real heavy stuff there, Osiris. Now there is one last thing I want to read. I picked this up off the pass yesterday, but I didn't actually get to read the tab on it. Read inside the lines. Oh, right, I do. This is the video that I was talking about yesterday. This is from the video I was talking about yesterday. Finn leaned over the microphone to his father's antique radio after the Shadow Legion. Oh, that actually scared me a little bit. After the Shadow Legion landed in the area, his parents confined him to their village. He'd been using the analog radio to chat with a friend who lived further up the valley. This is Gustad 1 to New Turbach. New Turbach, do you copy? Hello, binary. Parents are binary. So boring. Finn frowned. Normally their channel was clear, but some strange interference had started interrupting their transmissions. The boy wondered if the invaders had something to do with it. Eric? Eric, are you there? Finn fiddled with the dial in an attempt to clarify the signal. Yeah, young. I can barely... What do you... Static. Eric, can you hear me? Useless piece of junk. Finn shoved his chair back from the table in frustration. He swatted at one of the many paper cranes hanging from the ceiling of his room. Man, Anything. Let's try you later. The radio transitioned to smooth static. Eric had signed off. Finn let loose a long groaning sigh. Why, he lamented, did nothing interesting ever happen in this tiny, stupid, boring village? So apparently, I forget what the full binary translates into, but apparently it's been more or less unanimous that, based off of the way it's phrased, that this is Asher trying to reach out from the Vex network, and he just happens to tap into this old ham radio. Like, I think the exact wording is like I'm in the Vex network, you stupid kids, or something like that. But yeah, really interesting stuff. Definitely after yesterday, does it now seem apparent that that's definitely who that is. What do I need to talk to Nimbus. I need to... Where does that want me to go? The lost sector in the park. Okay. I have not been there yet.
Said battles are won with strength, but war. I was just thinking about you.
The final strand. All Nimbus had to hear was strand weapon for them to hop on board with your project. What a great idea. Why didn't we think of this sooner? They practically shout in enthusiasm. They switched to brainstorming mode. A weapon that harnesses the Veil's energy. Can't be made out of your everyday stuff. At the very least, though, you'll need the same grade materials as the Veil containment. Cloud Strider perks up. Actually, you could just retrofit some of the Irkala Institute's old equipment. I bet their atmospheric spectrometers are chock full of strand energy. Search Veil containment for an atmospheric Veil spectrometer. Okay, we're going back to... Oh, I can get the helmet!
Great!
Oh, sick. We almost have all his rewards. When do I get this? 30? Nice. Oh, I do need to pick this up, actually. May as well just get all of these. What bit I can. Okay, bounty limit reached. Firing line's good. Uh, 97, nope. Wait, is that mine? No, it is not. You know, I haven't really put a shader on this yet, and these weapons shade very well, in my opinion. Wait, let me see that again. Eh. Hey, hold up. No, that was it. Man, Scarlet Semblance just hits differently. Probably just wasting time. Alright, I put this on... I forget which one of my weapons I put this on, but I think I've got that on something else. Ardent Territory looks pretty good. You know what? I'll come back to that. And then... I'm gonna delete that. And this. I do want to take a look at this real quick. Oh, that's such a sick helmet, man. Alright. Moment of truth time. Oh, that does... That has... That... I was really hoping that would not affect the headband as much. Let me take a quick look at the full thing before I make a final decision. Is it gonna be the end? Yes. That looks very strange like that. I hate to say it, but photo finish, while it does have the effect on it I want, I think it takes away one of the best qualities of it. I really like the red headband it has. Yeah, I guess that's just not gonna work out. Shame, I was really looking forward to that. Oh, right, I put it on the SMG. So I need to... Yeah, I just need to open a chest. Right, I need to do that new mission, the new partition mission, during this stream as well. So we'll definitely take care of that as well. So is the... Where is the thing at? Okay, so it's in the Vex Incursion Zone, which is here this time. And I need to go to Strand Containment. I've been putting this off for a while. I think I want to do that first. So let's actually go left this time. Alright, let's see if we can survive from here. Oh, that might be oh yeah. Oh wait. I saved it. Oh man, I just remembered that I really want to try the Lumina grapple at some point. If I can do that reliably, I will keep Lumina on all the time and I'll try to use grapple more, but it'll be really hard for me to not use Fred. Fred's good. I like Fred. It's just devastating to watch them do their thing. I mean, look at that. Look at them go. So where is the actual Lost Sector entrance? Is it off the side of the cliff? Oh wait, I think it is. Wait a minute. Did they... Did they really? I think they did. Oh, please tell me. Please tell me it's on the ship. The Lost Sector is in the ship. Oh, that's actually really cool.
Looks like this goes all the way inside the ship. I'm going to send some of this telemetry to the Empress.
Oh?
She might be able to tell us something about what the Cabal here are doing.
Oh, we're actually gonna get a war dive on this one
into
too?
the Shadow Legion's territory. I see.
It's not like other Cabal ships we've been inside.
It wouldn't be. Callus has abandoned much of what made us Cabal. Still, there may be worthwhile intelligence.
Yeah, probably a good thing we're coming here. Not sure if the dialogue matches the campaign progress on this, but no big deal. Okay, I'm now actually starting to really get a feel for this SMG. They're just doing my job for me. I think yeah, you can definitely melee those. Wait, what's over here? What is he shoot? Is he trying to shoot? I don't know what that idiot is trying to shoot. I guess we'll find out. It's probably me. Like, it's honestly probably just me, but it's hard to tell. Wait, was that anything significant? Like, these look a lot like the statues from the Roman Pyramid. That is actually crazy. You literally don't have to have the full shield. I was right. But if you want to keep building it up, oh, that's why it's better to have it built up more. Because the only way to refresh it oh, that's actually kind of crazy. So if you have it... Wait. So can you literally just chain it forever? Oh! Man, this is the worst enemy type to test this on. Literally, if it wasn't balances, this would be going better. Give me a break. There's people that... Alright, hold up, hold up. This is, not going... Oh, hello, you're special. Why are you special? Ah! You know what? Now is the time to block. Yes, that's how we're supposed to do it. Yes. So this is what it's like to be a Void Titan, huh? Would you? You're still jumping around. Oh, that's not a tangle that's wanting me to pick up. It's something else. Very blue. Oh. These are... Yeah, these are literally... bow totems. Don't usually have to do an objective like this in a Lost Sector. This is a little bit different. Kind of like that, honestly. Before I go in there, is there something right here that I missed? No, that's a spawn door. Alright.
What is the Earth idiom? Through a mirror?
Empress?
Callus forbade the right of proving, bureaucratically. An ancient tradition dying by inches. This suggests... it's as if the soldiers here have tried to reconstruct that right, but have forgotten why it began.
Fighting just to fight.
Perhaps fighting only because the fight is forbidden.
It's interesting. That sounds like it's not quite the same, but it kind of reminds me of that bit back in like season. It was Lost, I think. Yeah, it was Lost. When the Scorn were like making like a fighting arena, as if trying to fight for the sake of it. It's like they're like hard. Wait. Oh. Okay. That was interesting. I almost completely missed that. Open up. Hey, put that out. Put that out. Oh, he's very far away. I'm not gonna hit him with this. I can tag him with it a little bit, but not enough. Oh, that wasn't close enough. Oh god, I'm gonna die! No! I am not a fan of the mag size on this. It needs a little bit more. Feels like it's over and done with so quick. Oh, the Lost Sector chest is right there. Are you phased? Do you phase? Oh, he's moving. Not really? Ow. Looks like all this... I think the phase is literally just triggering ads. Very good job, Fred. Ooh, yeah, I like Woodums. Definitely like Woodums. I can't remember if I put a mod on this thing. I probably should at this point. Just do a little bit more to you there. Yep, more ads. Is that resource? Alright, time to end this. See if that does it. Wasn't quite enough. Took care of the ads a little bit though. Yes! This is a good wave, honestly. I don't particularly care for blocking with glaives though. So that's kinda so-so, but at least it encourages for you to do something different. Very useful for survivability.
I guess we can't keep the Cabal out of their own ship, huh? But we can make sure they don't enjoy being here. Not one bit.
The Archivist wants to discuss your findings. The Shadow Legion tracking data is all over the place, but I've got a more sophisticated system back here at my desk. Bring it back to me, yeah? Alright, you got it, Quinn. I want to see the way, I want to see how you get out of here. Let's see, where exactly does this take me now? Am I back at the entrance? Where am I? Yeah, I did loop back to the entrance somehow. I guess there was just a door there that wasn't open before. Does that say it was? All extraction. Not interesting. Not to me. Not this time. Would like to talk to Lady Quinn. What you got for me?
Looks like you've been busy. Let's see what the Shadow Legion knows about the Vex operation. Huh. I must have translated something wrong. Because this says the Vex are trying to reach a Vex mine stuck in the Cloud Arc.
What?
It's not an attack for them. It's a rescue mission. But the occlusion's been in there for centuries. It's load-bearing. It can't be a Vex mine. The first Cloud Strider found it. She wouldn't keep something like that a secret.
Maybe we're ready to find out. Because if she did, she'd be having a crisis of faith, just like we're having.
Okay, that doesn't happen very often. I don't think that's ever happened where we've been in a quest screen like this and somebody else started talking. Also, I think Rogue knocked over some of the blushes behind me at some point. I don't know when he did that. Pretty sure those were all still up when I sat down. This, I must have made a mistake. Quinn's crisis of faith is obvious in her voice. The Cabal data says the Vex are searching for a Vex mine inside our network, but that would mean the Strider helped hide it and keep it secret even from the Council. From me. Not that I was even born yet, but it still feels personal. We're not supposed to be a city of secrets. Quinn's holographic form moves back and forth restlessly. Okay, let's think this through. Strider must have had a reason to do this, even if we can't see it yet. Maybe her memorial can tell us more. Think you can fix it? Approach Strider's memorial to repair it. Strider pushes forward toward their goal, no matter what may block their path. You can feel this Quad Strider's legacy within the cosmic web. Nice.
Oh, it's okay. I'll keep you safe. Just rest.
It doesn't sound like Strider was talking to a Vex.
It sounded like she was talking to a child. A scared child.
You're telling me the occlusion is a Vex mind? But what, it's a baby? A baby that wants to hide from the rest of the Vex?
I am very
Well, a busy
pissed.
data network like the Cloud Arc would be the perfect place to hide. The Vex only noticed it when all your security reset.
I'm getting a fix on this Vex tunneling operation. Put a stop to it. We'll figure out the rest later.
Yeah, okay. Destroy the Hydras and shut down the confluxes at Maya's retreat. If the Vex get a foothold in Maya's retreat, then they'll be impossible to get out again. And the next step is the Cloud Art. We can't let them get anywhere near the occlusion. You have to stop them. Vex operation halted. Okay, so where do we need to go for that? Right, leaving is closest. Wonder what the partition mission's gonna be like today. I was not expecting a boss that requires you to do a sparrow race mid-phase. Actually interesting. I can't think if they've ever done that before. You know what, actually, I'm gonna help them with this. It sucks not having help. Be a friendly guardian. Let's help them get that shit down. Where's the thresher? Aha, I see it. Come on down, coward. Oh! Wait, oh god. I'm gonna die doing this. Or maybe not. My brother. Yeah, look at
With their
us.
ship down, whoever sent this drill is going to have to pick up their loot personally.
Look at us die. Look, we don't have to tell anybody about that. Wait, did they kill the boss? Or did he kill the
All my
boss?
systems under you are green again. Ha! You saved my baby.
Baby? There's no baby out. Wait, he means the city, doesn't he?
Very, very, very clever introspection there, Ghost. As usual. Really weird timing on the dialogue, though, I have to say. What is up with this baby? Look at, like there's some sort of child. I don't get it. I'm missing a very important piece of information here. Let's do this. Let's send out some more. Aha. Yeah. It looks so unnatural. I love it. Hey, get out of my way. Ah, it disappeared. There we go. So once you've got the void overshield going, it's time to go ham. That's what you're supposed to do. Come on. Bad timing. Bad timing on the reload. It said Hydras, so there's gonna be more. Yeah, there's one now. I heard another Cyclops charging. Alright, I'm gonna chuck it. SMG's not doing too bad. Oh! Shut down complex. Hold on, I want to see what's coming at me. Maybe I should just... Oh, there was another one that I just completely missed loading in. Leave me alone. Enough is enough. Brother? Oh. Oh, that explains a lot. I never dealt with you. Let's change that. I don't like you. Shut that down. Alright, that's 3. Up there now? Sure. I'm wondering if I'm gonna keep this this glaive on me. It's cool, for sure, and it actually has a very useful feature that doesn't require holding a charge and changing the function of it to use it. It uses something that's already there, not something different. The exotic class glaives were definitely cool in theory, but maybe not as effective in practice as they could have been. I think this is this glaive is a much better improvement to that idea, for sure. It's not necessarily that they're bad. They definitely weren't that good when they first came out, but they are definitely better now. I think the Titan one is the best one, honestly. I don't see a lot of people use the Hunter one, and even less with the Warlock. Warlock one's okay if you just want to do something different. I wouldn't say it's practical though. It just takes too long. It just takes way too long to set it up. These might kill that. That definitely did. Oh man. Fred, you do good. The Archivist has a reward. for you. The Archivist has the authority to hand out artifacts from Neomuna's history when she knows they'll be used in the city's best interest. And there's some intriguing data. Like what? Let me see. Let me look. So this thing got disabled. This glaive got disabled for the raid, I think. Gonna be disabled during contest mode. I should still be able to use it though, which is what I want.
Never thought I'd help save a Vex. Of course, I never thought I'd work with a smoking hot Earth warlord either. Interesting times.
Oh!
The occlusion is still...
Oh boy!
Asleep isn't the right word, but basically asleep. I think it just likes the quiet. It's buried too deep in the network to just yank out, so for now I guess we just let it sleep. I'll let Nimbus and the city council figure out what to do. Nimbus says you like weapons, and as chief archivist, I have access to some fun artifacts in the vault. Don't put your eye out.
Alright, I'll read most of this and then move it. I guess it isn't too outrageous to think a Strider would protect anyone in need, even a Vex. If the occlusion wanted to hurt us, it could have. Instead, it just seems to like its independence and some quiet, and I know I like my naps, so I'm feeling a little connection, you know? It sent a big old compressed data packet in one quick burst right before it went quiet again. Back to sleep, I guess. This was in the header. Self, output Vex, output Soteria. Oh boy. Subject paracausal hero. I endure gratitude. Did Soteria survive? This is going to make for some interesting research papers in the next few years. Anyway, this doc was right at the top of the other files, not encrypted like the rest. Here's the text. Urgent Saturn 6 contains vital information. Enemy of witness on Titan? If still living, preservation paramount. Do not waste time. What is happening? What is happening right now? What did we just stumble into? Oh right, I did push the right. Hold on, I still struggle a little bit with that setting. It must have hauled some information out of the Vex databases or our databases? Both? Ugh. I'm going to be forever figuring out the rest. Still, hope that's vengeful, but hopefully that's helpful to what you've got going on. Quinn's gratitude is genuine. I won't forget everything you've done for me and for the city. We owe you a lot. Friendly space zombie. You're welcome here anytime. Oh, and here. Nimbus said you like weapons, so I dug this out of the archive for you. Don't worry. It's not fragile. I mean, I didn't think it was. Tilting at windmills. Interesting. I have a feeling that this thing has some interesting lore on it. Well, we got that taken care of at least, so we do the new partition, I suppose. Yeah, I think I'll do the partition next and then do final warning. That makes sense to me. Shame we didn't get to actually like use that thing. Not in a mission. We didn't get to use it in a mission, unfortunately. But yeah, a heavy glaive. That's super interesting. Look at this massive thing. Big frigid glaive fires a large ball of energy that locks onto nearby targets and freezes them. So, super gold accelerator. Alloy mag. That's good. This weapon's melee attacks deal increased damage and slow targets when loaded with ammo. So does that mean just by doing the melee you build up slow and then eventually freeze, which lets you shatter? Oh, that's cool. And then tilting at windmills, blocking damage with your shield increases movement speed while shielding. Ugh. Yeah, it's super weird. Don't slip or you'll hurt yourself a lot. Hey Rogue, how you doing? Neomuna Historical Archive, Artifact Ref X0003 XO IND 4B0082 Log 090260163. Type Bridge Audio Recorder. Parties Maya Sundaresh. I assume IC is Ishtar Collective. C 3612. CEC Ishtar Collective 377. Say Ishtar Collective 6055. C Sanchez Ishtar Collective 5438. And A Murib Ishtar Collective unknown. Or at least it's X'd out. Transcript follows. What was that? We got hit. Engine 7 is down. We can't take another one of those. This is a colony ship. Hard a port. Put Hyperion between us and that. Sir, in the flood EM spectrum with Kyoma. The round, the one that hit us, it's moving. What? System warning. Structural impact. He's right. I'm reading arms and legs. It's attacking Engine 6? I'll scramble a squad of Cloudwalkers. They can suit up, and the maneuvers I'm pulling will fling them into space, even with mag boots. Bringing point defense cannons about. It's only 3 meters across. Sure you can hit that without peeling us open? System warning. Structural impact. Kinda have to, Captain. Firing. Beset. That thing just took a 50mm burst to the chest. Again. Firing. It's clear. Mostly. Looks like it's left a... Is that a spear through our bulkhead? Not sure. Some kind of exotic matter. Splitting all my sensor pings back at me. Amplified. Like a... We can figure it out later, dear. Sanchez, how's the ECM? Not great. Whatever they're using to coordinate, it's not electromagnetic. Getting something weird, though. Weirder than the 3-meter hitchhiker knocking on the hull? Maybe. You remember those Vex signals you discovered? On occasion, Carlo. There's a big one. Recurring. Coming from the outer system. Think it's a distress signal. Ignore it and get me. No! Bring us back around into the moon's shadow. Maya, we need to break line of sight. I can feed that Vex signal into that thing skewering us. Use it like an amplifier. Might trick these attackers into thinking we're a Vex ship. It's a tight beam transmission. You'll have to write it back to the source to keep that up. You sure you want to meet whatever makes a Vex cry for help? Enemy my enemy, area. We might just find a safe port in this storm. Alright. Very interested in what that could be. Right now, So something attacked their ship and this thing got lodged in it and it got put in their archives. That's interesting. I wonder what that's all gonna be about. I know Bife's got a video out for it, but I haven't watched it yet. Because I wanted to actually play the quest myself first. I'd like to hear his take on it. For sure. You're such a good boy, Rogue. I want to pull this thing out. Oh my god, this is so menacing. It's oh my god, it literally just does the same thing as any other glaive. It swings just as fast for melee. And it goes even faster if you're doing the charge. Doing the shield. That's crazy. Wait, what? How was that a lost item? How do you lose a spare? It's a weird question. 1800. Ooh. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not that tired. Barely tired at all. It's not an upgrade. Not really. I'm gonna have to put something away for this. What am I actually just not using? I do actually like to have all these weapons on me. Let's put Taipan. Wait, no, stop. Not that. Oh boy, I'm never gonna do the off-screen purge. I've gotta get rid of something, but I don't know what. I hate not being able to see. Wait a minute, is that an... Oh, I thought for sure I had an out there. Oh, you know what? I think yeah, I deleted... Oh, that was super cool. I saw that Gambit reissued Trust. That's a hand cannon I actually liked using. I'd love to potentially grind one out. But no, I don't see anything in particular I want to get rid of. There's gotta be... Hey, wait a minute. That's an old Blizzard Rebuke. Did I get a new one at some point? Or did I just delete it? I definitely don't see one anywhere unless I'm... Wait, what? Well... Was this the charge rate? Ejection fuse. No, yeah, this one's definitely the keeper. I don't know why I had this. Honestly. Yeah, let's just put Taipan away for the moment, just so I've got a space.
Weird chatter in the Cloud Arc lately. I could use a hand. Hey!
Alright, it is time. It is time. I wonder if this quest is gonna take us into the other lost sector. That'd be cool. Right. Traveler, take the wheel! Oh, that actually worked out. I wonder how different this event's gonna feel in this area. Oh, looks like it's just about to kick off. Oh yeah, somebody's doing it right now. Somebody's trying to get it started. Are they gonna do it? Oh, they got it. Nice. That sounded like it was right in my ear. This enemy density's already crazy. Are you here as well? Here, let me make some. Let me see this. Oh my god. Look at that thing! Jeez! That thing is menacing! Oh my god! Oh, that thing's mean. Oh, only 3 shots per mag for that. Interesting. I wonder. Oh, well, I guess we'll never find out. Oh my god. Why did that happen? Hit that. Hit that. Hit that. Hit that. There we go. Haha! I bet you can't hold on bottom anyway for that. I'm really hoping a boss shows up so that I can actually just smack something. Oh, you know what, actually? I really need a boss enemy to show up. Very least something with more health.
Do not look behind you. Don't listen to that. You should definitely be checking your six. But not too much. Just stay focused, Guardian. You're doing great.
Nezarek, don't play with me right now. Hold up. What gear am I wearing? Does Winterbite let you hear him too? Did Nezarek attack their ship? Did he just have a bunch of blades? I'm super interested now. Says, wait. What does it mean by full of ammo when it says that? Oh, wait. Kills don't matter. Kills don't matter. Must cap. Yeah, this isn't doing me very well right now. I don't quite know why that happened, but okay. Wait. Oh my god. The stasis ball will damage you. That's crazy. Wasting too much time here. Where's the boss? Right there. I'm gonna die doing this. I don't think I wasn't sure if I could use my ability doing that or not. Weren't there like 2 of us? Weren't there like 3 of us before? What happened to the other guy? Get out of my way so I can kill your leader. Yeah, we're not gonna try to kill that other guy. No shot. Get past the turrets. Wait, I think I've done this event here, actually. I'm not entirely sure, but it seems familiar. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh my goodness! Yeah, we're definitely failing this. Where are all the fellow guardians, man? That guy really ducked out before it was over? Then? Or is he just walking around? I forget what his name was. I forget if it was Shy or not. That was here before helping. Oh wait, I have definitely done this event here. I guess the quest specifically wants you to do it in the inclusion zone. So this can just happen anywhere. Ooh, there we go. Yes, he is damageable. That is so funny looking. We'll do it again. That's so mean. It's so disrespectful. That's a very consistent freeze and shatter method, too. Oh, wait a minute. Now's the time. Yep, I knew it. That's exactly how slow works. You build up stacks and then you can eventually get the freeze on them. That's cool. That's really useful. If you're fighting a boss, anyway. I like that. You. Eat this. Get out of the way so I can hit everyone else. Oh my god. Oh, this glaive is interesting. Right over the barricade, or around it. Either one. Doesn't matter. I have more friends. Huh? What? Oh, that was terrifying. Do not want. There's something behind me. I don't want to know. I don't have time for you. What is he doing? Ah! Okay, that actually scared me. I don't like what you just did. How dare you? That little freezing orb is so cool. It really goes to show that they have learned a lot since making Salvation Script. They have to just completely rework that Exotic to make it good at this point, because right in its current state, it's literally unusable. It's just, it practically doesn't exist. You're done! Huzzah!
Way to chase them off, Guardian! And it sounds like our evil imaginary friend doesn't have anything else to say, so...
Wait, I heard him that? Wait, why did I hear him before, but not this time?
Okay, well, we'll have to deal with that later.
Man, I thought for just a moment I discovered something. Maybe that one time they're like, no, we definitely want you to hear him that time. Just so you can get the full effect. Alright, so oh, I don't even need to leave. I just have it. Break into a Vex Mine stronghold and defeat it. What's up there? Oh, well, look at that. Was that there when I ran through here a minute ago? I don't remember. Do we want to change anything? Kind of like what I've got right now, honestly. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade the bond here. I could probably change. Let's do something else, actually. Maybe I'm in a void kind of mood, actually. Wait, what am I doing?
Shadow Legion's got their psychic jackhammer up and running again. See if we can break it for good this time.
Yeah, let's do this. I like this idea. Oh, this is, was this set difficulty? Kind of. Oh, barrier overload. Incoming void. Surface shocker. Outgoing. Oh, nice! I may have picked that pretty well. So, I'm not missing out on anything, at least. Market solar shields, void threat. Okay, in that case... Oh, I actually could just leave this on. Yes, pulse. I will have to take this off, unfortunately. And... yeah, let's do this and have that on. Just so we can get...
Seismic activity is down in the Cloud Arc. Get ready to rumble in the real world.
Well, about that, Nimbus. Sorry! Got something else to do. What are we doing here? Oh, I remember this area from the trailer.
Let me radio Nimbus and see what this is all about.
Hey, Guardian. See that eyesore of a castle? There's a Vex mine hold up in there that's been hassling us for months now.
Oh, yeah?
Whenever the firewall patrols drive it off, it comes back. This time it came back with some serious defenses. We can't spare any patrols right now, but we can't leave it there either. What do you say?
It'll send that Vex mine packing.
Sort of mine we got locked up in there. Oh, you definitely did not go the direction I told you to. Oop, nope. Oh wow, you actually just stood there and took that. Sick. Oh, weird, you did too. That is untypical. Whoa! Oh, that worked out. Haven't been pushed so aggressively by an overload before. That was scary. Cyclops is out. Now it's your turn. Hey, I figured this was up.
The entrance is protected by a mutating algorithm.
What?
Looks like some kind of fractal metamorphic loop. Ugh, my head is spinning just looking at it. Breaking this could take hours.
Hey, I bet I can help.
What am I looking at right now?
Defense subroutines. Inject a little code here, rewrite permissions there.
They just just ignoring me for so long. They go, oh right, the Guardian's here. No, you're more dangerous. No, I boo. Not you. What? Alright, enough. So bad. This is probably fine. Where are you going? Hey, what the?
Boom! Logic bomb created. Careful with that. It's volatile code, and you can use it to blow holes in the Vex's firewalls.
Is that safe?
For you, sure. For the Vex, not so much.
Oh, wait. There we go. Not so bad. Well, that's unfortunate. Wonder how long it's gonna take for the Strand Finisher to come up. So far, I haven't seen it yet. Let's go in there.
Nimbus, the hallway is blocked. We need another way around.
Let me check your telemetry.
Yeah, try dodging.
I've identified a weakness in the firewall. Blow up those Vex and I'll make you a logic bomb.
Yeah, I got it. You know, in hindsight, I didn't really need to use Divinity. I could have just relied on Secret Filaments the whole time and just make everything overload instead. Did it lock my... If it locked my equipment, I could... If it didn't lock my equipment, I could probably just change to something else. Oh, that's barrier. Come on, put your shield up. There we go. Thanks for cooperating. Have a good day. Am I crazy, or did I see the little icon for a scannable pop up there? I know I did. Strange. Oh, hi. Yeah, after these enemies clear out, I'm gonna check my weapons. I don't particularly think I need div right now. I was only using it just so I could have the overload, but I don't actually need it. Here, take you all onto that for just a moment. Now. Oh, that burst always does so much more than you'd think it's going to. Wait, what? Wait, why did that just appear? Ah, it's platform. Works for me. What? No! 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 Ah! Dang it. Wait, I saw it. Oh, maybe he's trying to scan the doors that I have to open. Maybe that's what's going on. Because that disappeared instantly. Eat it! Nope. Nope. Not this time. Oh, that's a good gnome. Very good gnome. Oh, that's the Obi. That's the Obi load. Ah! Now, why didn't you stop? Was I not still in the thing? Well, that's unfortunate, but at least I have to pick up. Wait, am I not? Jeez. They're still throwing enemies at me right now. No. Alright, fine, I'll do this slow.
Nimbus, we've got a complication. The Shadow Legion are invading the Keep too.
Oh my.
The keep must be prime real estate, huh? Too bad we can't let the Shadow Legion get a foothold, or I'd say we let them fight each other.
Right when I made a point about doing this slow, they barked. Where am I going now? Through the hole that they made? Maybe? Yeah, that looks like the case. Nope. I need you to stun. There, that worked. I'm gonna check this. Okay, I actually can change. But after that little debacle
There's the
there,
Vex Mind.
it might be better for
Got
me to
some
just
serious shields.
commit.
Nimbus, got any more logic bombs for us?
Already on it, little buddy. Just keep fighting those Vex.
Wait. Aditum. The inviolable mind. Thank you, Nimbus. Oh, you've got a very strange health bar. Oh, this platform is super weird. Oh. Oh, just full immunity this time. Looks like we're going... Oh, that was super weird. I thought the... I wasn't sure where the stream was for a second. Hello. Just a nice sweep and clear there. No, give me the gossamer ball. What? Yeah, okay, sure. Wait, what's this? Nom, what are you doing? There was nobody there. Oop. Not let that mistake come to pass. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, be careful. Careful with the wyvern. Wyvern dangerous, as always. Now let's be a good time for this. Here we go. Oh, that worked out stupendously. I don't really have damage now. I guess I'll just tick this. Maybe that burst damage will just kick in just a second. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Penance. You are actually useful sometimes. Alright, he's gonna give me the logic wall I needed. Can I melee with this? I cannot. I can't do anything. Keep doing palm. Why? Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold up, hold up. Whoa. Nom, I really need you to cooperate with me on this one. It's time to put an end to this. Alright, I really hope that... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I didn't think that would be doing that much damage. Never underestimate the Nova Warp.
That's one less headache for me and the firewall patrols. Well, for now, anyways. That's the thing about Vex, right? Stop them 100 times and they come back 101 times. It never ends.
But now you've got us. We're in this fight with you.
The Vex won't know what hit them. We'll keep an eye on this, Keep. If there's any movement, you'll be the first to know.
I do like the idea of a Vex network castle that you storm and fight a boss at the top. That's interesting, but no, I think the first partition was way more interesting. I think it flowed better, or maybe I just had better. I don't know if it had to do with my weapon choice or not, but my weapon choice was not great. Like it helped a lot, but
Heads up, Guardian.
It was just
one of Callus's little clairvoyant creeps is in your range and up to no good.
What? Oh, right.
Static attack is on pause. Real attack incoming.
Okay. Alright, I believe it's finally time to do Final Strand. I need to get to Veil Containment. I guess I'm gonna have to run all that way. Oh my goodness gracious. I do not have time for this. I need to go. Maybe another time, boys. We got something important to do. Been putting off for like, not, well, actually almost a week at this point. Oh, we are going this way this time. Yeah. There's no other way to it. Okay, I gotta put Div up. I gotta put Div away. I don't actually need it right now. Hey, you. Leave me on. There we go! There it is. Alright. Let's do Arc. Seems good to me. Yeah, I guess you... Wait. How do you get back to this area normally? I remember you have to get on that thresher. Do I have to... Oh no, they took it away. Also, is it just me or... Could you have just gone up and around the whole time? Did you have to use this train grapple on the ship? Oh, that might be there for repeat playthroughs. I don't know. It's hard to say. Oh, this took me right to the entrance. Back in this awesome place where the really awesome thing happened. This was one of my favorite parts of the campaign, was defending this area. Like, no joke. It would have been awful if there hadn't been a moment where the Ascendancy and you didn't team up against the Shadow Legion. I'm really glad that that moment happened. I didn't actually get to read that. Defeat the Shadow Legion looters and read their orders and learn where they took the spoils. Ooh, interesting. This Shadow Legion squad has been looting the Urkala Institute for Veil-related equipment. Read their orders to learn what they took the spoils. Alright. Just take that grenade for me. Oh, they did not like that. Oh, I haven't bothered to look yet if they fixed Dynamo. bunch more now. Here, take this. Oh, you're a big guy. I guess you're the last now, huh? Alright, you and me. I'm gonna tickle him. See if I can actually kill him with the super. Oh yeah, he's ain't nothing. Shadow Legion orders. Retrieve the Veil Spectrometer from the Typhon Imperator. Of course he has it. The Shadow Legion looted valuable equipment from the Urkala Institute. Retrieve the Atmospheric Veil Spectrometer from the Typhon Imperator. And what challenge did I do? Complete unfinished business. Oh! Oh, weird. I completed that and get machine gun final blows. Okay. I guess that was just a it's only available this week kind of thing, just so you can have time to actually catch up to it. There's a free infusion. I'll take it. Wait, what? Wait, how'd that happen? That doesn't usually happen. Weird. Well, thanks for the shards, I guess. Ooh, 1802 boots. 93. 83. Let's get the swarmers up. Pop that. The orders in Uarant roughly translate to strip the fort down to its studs, bring the loot to the Typhon Imperator for inspection. Alright. So that's what their language is called. That's cool. Boy, that's gonna take a minute for me to get to. Wait, what? Oh right, I forgot that that's where her challenge was. And this is such a nice little track of music right here. This is definitely not how you're supposed to go in this area. Public conventions that. It's not terminal overload, I know that much. Maybe now. I've been using stasis a lot. Let's try this.
Heavy Cabal fortification inbound. Anyone with a spare gun care to help out?
The spare gun's leaving, Nimbus. I'm sorry. It's just bad timing. Just drop. experience boost. Yes, just what I wanted. It's alright. Stacy. Stacy, I need your help. Bang! Oh, hey. Bridge is actually there this time. Man. Let me just fix that problem. Why is... Oh, an enemy has it. I guess. Why'd they put the bridge down here this time? Just so they would... Just so you could jump down here? Oh. Well, that ain't great. Yeah, I know you're there. I would rather not deal with you. You get rid of your friends first. Then we can talk. No. Get rid of that. Well, it's not really breaking a shield. Oh my goodness. I need to get away from him. It's not really breaking a shield so much as actually making him a little extra vulnerable, I guess. Hard to say. Maybe that is what it is. More like breaking his armor, I guess. That move is so weird. It's really difficult to break this thing. Oh, there we go. That's the timing on that's a little bad, but Oop. Let's see if I get my super rings on. Oh. Suppress it again. Don't know if I picked a good loadout for this or not. Keep suppressing me off of that. Ah! Oh. I'm actually surprised I didn't hit. Oh, that's a heavy blade. I want that. It's really sucking about this. Oh, I thought I passed it. There it is. Or can he... Okay, so he does have a limited range with that. Guess I'm getting out of that. I can't believe he hasn't... He hasn't tried to do Dark Harvest yet. has a remarkably high amount of health. If I had ammo right now, for literally anything other than Despawned, this fight would be over already. You know, I'm genuinely surprised that they didn't spawn more ball soldiers in with him. Or at the very least, they haven't spawned any more. Got up just in time. 3 damage on him. Man, I can't believe the super didn't kill him. I thought he was low enough. He really likes this dive bomb. That looked like he killed himself. Well, that took longer than I thought it was going to. Visit the Puka Pond in the Hall of Heroes in Neomuna. With the Veil Spectrometer safely in hand, return to the Puka Pond to meditate on how to retrofit it into a strand weapon. Got it. Pick up anything? No, I should... Oh! A delicate piece of... No, hold up. Let me go back. A delicate piece of Urkala Institute equipment designed by Dr. Kyoma... Oh, really? To measure variations in the Veil's paracausal byproduct, aka strand. Oh, that's interesting. At the Puka Pond, you hold the Veil Spectrometer. It pulses with strand energy, but something about it feels off. The vibrations are uneven, out of sync with what's around you. Perhaps the Shadow Legion tampered with it, or perhaps you simply need to reset its energetic signature. Osiris' training program helped you get into the rhythm of using strand before. A speedy run-through should be enough to align the spectrometer's energy with your unique combat tempo. Complete Osiris' training program in Radioson to retune the spectrometer's strand vibrations. So what, I have to go through the training montage again? Or what? Complete Osiris' training program in Radioson in at least 5 minutes and 30 seconds to retune the Veil Spectrometer. I wonder if it's new. What is this, quits? Whew. What is this, step 6? Yeah. So, we'll be picking up the gun after this. So, I guess let's just go ahead and put strand on, just because. Let's head on down. How will I, If it's the same mission, well, I need to put grapple on to make this easier. Oh wait, I can actually just start it. Let me try it without grapple, just to see what happens. Ugh, why am I so tired? I shouldn't be. Man, I do not want to have to... Yeah, it is the same mission, or at the very least, it definitely looks like it.
Remember,
Flow the river.
well, what are you waiting for?
I am waiting on nothing. Oh, maybe I should switch. No. I'm gonna commit. Yes, I get to hear this again. If it goes poorly, I'll just switch back to grapple. Right now, I would like to see how well I do with just using the threadlings. Oh, they're not set. They're not powerful. They're not above my level anymore because this isn't legendary.
Good. Embrace where the current takes you.
Alright, not so bad. Oh, you can go like that. The boss is gonna be the... I almost jinxed myself right there. Right. It'll be about 1:30 when I start the boss. Or, I don't know, maybe not. Oh, this doesn't seem to take that. Okay, got the moment. How long does it take for the boss to show up? Oh, I'm blind. It's literally on my screen. Oh, Trend Empowerment Bond. No wonder. No wonder my stuff's charging super fast. Alright, Neon. Let's go again. It's not gonna be nearly as slow this time. Oh, I'm gonna stomp him. Seriously? What a difference that power, what a difference Legendary makes. 2, 3, 1. Oh, you can literally just keep doing it over and over again. Oh, that's smart because there's a time trial. You literally just reset the whole mission in the mission. That's a good idea. Visit the Pukapon in the Hall of Heroes to finish your strand weapon. After retuning the spectrometer, you find a Neomuni nanite cartridge. Just what you need to complete this project. Return to the Pukapon to build your new weapon. Alright. Do I need to... Yeah. Ooh. I wonder what I'm gonna switch out for that. Guess we'll decide when I'm there, because right now I don't really know. The air around the Puka Pond thrums with extra energy upon your return. Even the Pukas are trilling with excitement as they flit across the surface of the water like skipping stones. In the midst of this inspired atmosphere, it takes almost no time for you to combine the retuned spectrometer with the found Neomuni nanites. Metallic bits and green threads whirl as they knit together a mighty fine strand weapon. You pick up the gun. It feels just right, and stow it along with the rest of your arms. You can now wield Strand in all respects. I like the idea that we actually made this ourselves. It really feeds into the idea of us being the first. And I know it's weird that we just kind of find strand weapons around, but still. You know what, actually, I want to hear this first, before I read that.
I'm here today with a special guest as part of our ongoing Earth Interest series, Osiris, Counsel to Earth's Vanguard. Mr. Osiris, how long does the Vanguard intend to maintain its presence in our city?
Long enough to counter the Dark Fleet's threats to our worlds. But we have no interest in maintaining a presence if your leaders object. We are allies, not conquerors.
And how do you respond to critics wary of that claim?
While I know the Vanguard harbors no dreams of empire, I find your people's prudence both reasonable and justified.
Does the Vanguard intend to withdraw troops in the near future?
A tricky request, Mr. Colorando. We will leave fast, certainly, but the Shadow Legion remains a dangerous opponent. An opponent that I fear could overwhelm either of our divided fronts. For now, we are happy to follow the leadership of your Cloud Strider while we operate within your city and assist wherever we can.
Let us hope your motives remain so open-minded and generous.
That was a neat little necessity. I like that. I want to take a look at this thing. That is wild looking. The flit of tiny wings, the pull of a trigger. All at once, holding down the trigger marks targets within range and loads multiple bullets, which fire in a burst with increased ability on trigger release. Hitting a marked target with a fully charged burst will unravel them. Hammer forged, flared. Hip, pick your poison. Combat grip, more vertical. Hip firing, projectiles will track marked targets, dealing increased body shot damage on impact. Aiming, projectiles have greatly increased velocity and deal extra critical hit damage to marked targets. Now, Ooh. My esteemed colleagues, while enjoying my afternoon cup of Sameth Silver... What? Sameth Silvertip, a gift from Dr. Dewan after his sabbatical. Thank you again, dear friend. Ruminating on our planet's orbital corrections and the orbital corrections we ourselves make throughout our own lives, a completely unrelated revelation came to me. I realized, often in times of rest, how my mind wanders its own furthermost reaches and how the answers to my most vexing questions present themselves at that time with absolutely no fanfare. This phenomenon is worth studying in its own right by people much smarter than I, but I digress. My most recent revelation comes in regard to our current pursuits with atmospheric spectrometer, aka final warning, as I have heard it being called around the lab. The odd capabilities this final warning harbors have long been suspected by Dr. Sundaresh to be a byproduct of the Veil, replicating energy signatures we most often observe in fluid dynamics. With that in mind, I propose we begin testing the ability to engage that energy using both the Magnus and gyroscopic effects. We attempt to create a paracausal skipping stone, if you will. How we accomplish this remains to be seen, but I encourage you to not spend the next few days thinking about it, as we will discuss it in the next staff meeting. Enjoy your weekends, Dr. Easy. Again, need to see Bife's take on this. Let's go ahead and put this on. Sidearm. What am I gonna take off? Maybe... I honestly am not using Osteo. I know it's good, but it's just not for me. Oh. Oh. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. The recoil on that. We really gotta control that. Interesting.
You know both, yeah?
Okay, you know what? Maybe we went through this quick. I don't think any of these are more powerful than what I've got. Wait. No. Gotta delete that.
Rohan always said battles are won with strength.
Wait, what's that?
But wars are won with brains.
Oh,
Lucky for all of us,
man.
you have both, yeah?
Oh, I know he didn't just... Well, JD just woke up. I'm probably about to cut the stream, though. I guess... What do I do? Oh, I didn't pick that up. I forgot to do that yesterday. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna test fire the gun. I'll run a full overload. That is what the event's called, right? That is the event. I'll do a full run of that to test the gun out, and then I'll probably stop there. 'Cause right this second, I think I'm caught up. Oh, perfect timing. Oh my. Range.
Folks, we could have a spoiler in this race. The Vex might just run away with today's grand prize.
I won't let them. Definitely not a long range if you're just trying to shoot it while ADS. Let's see about this. Well, Hydra definitely the wrong enemy for this. Try it again. Oh, wow. Oh! It took his flips! Oh no, he took it. He took the thingy. This guy. Hey, he found a really good exotic. Okay, it's like, okay, it may not have its own, like, great damage by itself, but that auto-aim thing is really interesting. Fire feels super weird on this. think it kicks a little bit too much for my liking. Maybe I need to use it more, but I don't know how I feel about it.
The Shadow Legion has stolen back the lead, but the Guardian is nipping at their heels.
Alright, let's see if we can actually... If I practice with it, maybe something better will come of it. Can you stop shooting for just a second? Thank you. Again, this is going to be another one of those first calls. Yes. Yes, it's time. We can do it. I know it. That'll kill him. Yes.
Show's not over yet.
Whoa, hey guys, come here. Don't get this chest very often. Oh wait. Could just cut through here. Maybe the damage is fine. That's wild watching them just go completely sideways like that, though, I'll say it. Always aiming at me. Oh, you kidding? Oh. Okay. Okay, hold up. Okay, I like that. Not gonna lie, that's really cool. But everything else.
Got the upper hand. Go and smash it, Guardian. Smash the lower one, too, while you're at it.
Quickly now. I am here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm going to die. Yep. Where is everybody? It was not smart. I'll say it. Man, the range for the auto aim is very close. This is a very weird gun. I don't know, it feels... I don't hate... really don't hate it, but at the same time, it just feels weird. I don't know any other way to describe it. Oh, somebody's using the glaive. Oh, no, I won't. Oh, wait, is the range for auto-fire, like, way further away if you're... No, I wasn't ADSing before. Man, that's roughly. Very good track. I think Hold the Line is my favorite piece of music from the campaign, or just on the soundtrack, rather. No. Wait, do I have to charge it the whole time? Oh, I can actually let it go. I can actually let it go way sooner. That works. Not much sooner, but substantial. Now I just realized why it feels so weird. It's not firing the instant I pull the trigger. There's like a very slight delay, which is probably intentional, but still. Yeah, yeah, I hate to say it, I'm not feeling the guns. I'm just not feeling this one. I don't particularly care for it. Like, this part of it is cool, but I don't necessarily want to do that all the time. Maybe I have to use it like that. Goodness. He's cheating. Maybe there is no benefit to ADSing. Or trying to hit targets with single shots. Maybe I should just be going for it like this. Yeah. Well, the way it stands right now, I think that I'm probably gonna vault the sidearm. Oh, I can upgrade the bond again. That's good. $1,800. Finally getting to that point. 18. Nope. It really is a shame. I thought I was gonna really like that thing. Because I really like sidearms. But I don't have any special feelings for that one other than the cool auto aim feature, and that's super limited. No, well. All the other exotics are pretty good, though.
Let's see what I can do for you.
Ooh. Oh, I can't even. It's not even. It doesn't even have the border on it, so it doesn't matter. I wonder if the red frames stop dropping if you have the pattern for that gun.
Rohan always said battles are won with strength.
What's mine currently? Nope. Hold up. Oh boy, I have to make another new space. This is kind of annoying. It's gotta be something I can safely get rid of. Hey, hold up a minute. Hold on. Yeah, that's the new cold front. I could do that. Yeah, that works. Perfect.
Rohan always said battles are won with strength, but wars are won with brains.
Wait, what? And is that better? Well, yeah, it is. Ooh, very nice. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. That's a really good emblem, honestly. time trial. Okay, so in under 4 minutes, 2:30 and 1:30. It took me that long just to get to the boss, but I also wasn't using grapple. That's probably it's probably possible to grapple. Wait, so did I? Wait, how close am I to getting his rank 30
I was just thinking
reward?
about you.
Wait, what do you mean increases rewards from the engrams? Each will contain... That seems really weird to me. Wait a minute. Will contain a Neomuna weapon already acquired. Wait, does that mean you only get Neomuna weapons? Hey, hold up, is that my... No, it's not, but... I've heard this thing is good. Oh wait, no. Was it this thing, or was there another pulse rifle that does strand damage? I have completely forgotten. Well, we almost got to rank 30 before raid day. Alright, wait. It's a pretty cool emblem, honestly. And now for the remaining lore on the Cloudstrider Legacies. Give me just a second. One, two, three, eyes on me, Ninos. It's Thursday, and you know what that means. That's right. It is Cloudstrider Day. What do the Cloudstriders do? Right again, they keep us all safe. And how do we tell them thank you? By remembering them. Today we will learn about the Strider. She was the very first Cloudstrider, and the one they named themselves after. Oh, so, okay, so... I was talking with Dylan about this. It's so weird that he made a comment about how it's like it seems so unoriginal that that one of them's name was Strider. So I guess the Cloudstriders did name themselves after the first one who named themselves Strider, so that makes way more sense. Before the Strider, we did not have a special protector for the city, and that meant we all had to fight every day. We had many weapons and implants to make ourselves strong, but not the special synthesis that makes the Cloudstriders special. And many more Neomuni had to be soldiers and transform their bodies to protect the city and get hurt. The Strider saw us suffering. She worried that fighting so much would hurt our hearts, and she knew that one person can make all the difference. So she took her courage and her wits and her strength and created the Sidereal. Do you know what the Sidereal is, Ninos? That's right. The Sidereal is a special place where one person gives up their normal life to become a Cloudstrider and live for us all. The Strider gave us the Sidereal. The Cloudstrider fights so we can have peace, so we could be more than just soldiers. That's all for today, Ninos. 3, 2, 1, now have fun. And remember, thank you, Cloudstriders. Carlita Capybara Corner, Season 45, Episode 51. Neomuna Department of Health, Patient ID Michaela Julaha 00027.1395. Dated error. Audio transcript confidential. Mom. Hey, baby. Oof. We saw you on the feed. You were amazing. Does your arm hurt? This thing? Nah, Doc says this one should grow back. Maybe a couple of days. Closer to 24 hours, actually. Your abnormal nanite colony seems to coordinate repairs better every cycle. And I asked Nurse Chakwas to not let anyone in here. After 7 years and you still haven't figured out no nurse can keep this girl out of anything? Well, nice as it is to see you, Emma. Please wait in the lounge. I'd like to speak to your mother alone. I want her here for this. You're sure? Inaudible. Michaela, there's a lot we don't understand about the accident. Your nanite colony and the cultures we've taken are all going strong. Your Cloud Arc nodes are still doing whatever it is they do. Even your original assistive socket is pristine, and we should be swapping that every 5 years. But this is all a lot of strain for your organic parts. The human body was never meant to heal this fast or push this hard. No. There's extensive micro-scarring across your liver, heart, kidneys, spleen, and brain. The Big Five. If I can figure out how to suppress your nanite colony long enough to operate, we can start replacing. Assume you can't. Inaudible. 8 months. Maybe 10 if we keep you off the front lines. Mom, no. Hey, you come here, little one. You can't die. Dying's just the part of life everyone does. It's boring. I should have died a long time ago, but I got just a few more years to watch you grow up and love your daddy, and, honey, I got to save people. I need you. You don't need me. You got a better mama inside you You got a better mama inside you made from all those good memories. That mama will always be there when you need her. Can I just stay here with you a little while? I don't want anything else. I don't want anything else in the whole world, baby girl. So, realistically, that is them figuring out that the Cloud Strider tech just slowly kills you because of how much the tech actually wears at your body. I like the inside look on that, honestly. The brief look under the hood, so to speak. I didn't notice if I was picking up any more Strand meditations. Like, at any point. I feel like I would have at this point. Wait, what? What is that? What am I seeing? What is that? What is this for? Oh, this is a way for you to replay the Black Garden area. Okay. That threw me off bad. Alright. Whew. Alright, I don't believe, at this point, I am missing anything for story purposes. I've read all the lore that's out that I have, other than maybe some legendaries. But that's gonna be hard for me to keep track of. So, tomorrow is, tomorrow's raid day. I won't be able to stream me watching it, and I am not participating in the race myself. But I will be watching it, and I believe the plan right now is pretty soon after World's First happens, me and JD are gonna log in and see what happens after that. And then, I don't know when, but hopefully one day I actually get to stream our first attempt on the raid as well. I hope that goes well. Honestly, I hope we can just raid. Period. I haven't gotten to raid, like, I haven't gotten to do a full raid in months. It's really a shame. The only experience I have with raiding right now is just going in to get secret chests, and that's it. But I can't wait to see what happens in the raid tomorrow. I wish everyone luck that's actually participating. Personally, I'm rooting for Datto and Quen Redeem. I hope you guys do well. I hope you can pull out a victory this time. But anyway, I think that's gonna be it for me. It's a shame JD wasn't here for this. I'd like to get his take on the sidearm. I'll get to talk to him about it here in a moment. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.